Good afternoon, and welcome to a new video of Valheim. Today we're going to be exploring all around a few islands, exploring some crypts, some burial mounds, and overall just getting ready for the live stream tomorrow. This is the second half of the footage from the video uploaded yesterday, and will go live when the live stream goes live. Thank you for watching. It's a new day. We need to sleep. Oh boy. All right, so it's a new day, and I've had some time to think about what we want to do. So we're gonna probably we are going to get a little outpost over by that first base set up. We need to sort our food situation, though, for sure. Those bad boys should be producing. We need thistle, too. Thistle's gonna be pretty heavy for us. Dang. We, we have two. We need two more Surtling cores. So what I'm gonna do, I think, there is a burial chamber over by the shop. So what I think I'm gonna do, we have two Surtling cores. We need two more, and we need 20 Grey Dwarf Eyes. We have 14. We need 6 more. Never mind. We have 50. Okay. So we have enough Grey Dwarf Eyes, and I believe we have enough fine wood. We do. Let's go ahead and separate. Okay. 40. So we're going to need that. We're going to need more Surtling cores than this. And we're going to need to take some stone and wood over there as well. I'm not too worried right now about where, like, our boat being where it's at, because we really... And these will be grown by the time we get back to giving us a ton of carrots. That's good. We'll take the Stagbreaker axe just because we might need it. As far as food goes, we have a bunch of piggies here. We have our boar up here. Should be 2 up there. Yep. Okay, cool. They're making some. Excellent. And these will make more. Let's take a look at what kind of food we have here. I think we do have extra beef, right? There's 14 carrots, 16. Okay. I'm going to cook some food just to get a little bit more health, and we'll continue eating the honey. I'm just going to make this much. Just 10. And that'll be our food. We'll go in with fish, beef, or boar meat, and some honey. And we're going to need to clear a burial mound. We'll clear the one that's near the shop. I guess I'll cook everything. So no more raspberries. So in a minute. So we're going to go clear this burial chamber real quick. Just to get some Surtling cores. Okay, we're good there on food. We have 15. We've eaten 1. Let's go see. Where do we put our extra honey? It was like in here. Okay, we'll move that and move it here with that, just because we don't need it. Man, that boar breeder is just producing so many boar. When we come back, a couple of the boars should be grown up as well, which is going to be awesome. We're going to go clear this burial chamber just to get some Surtling cores so that we can get a portal up. We do have a portal over by the Elder right now, But I want to get a portal up here by the Draugr village. We may end up just straight up putting our base right here. It looks like this is a nice little place to get the to get a little base going so that we could just run to the Draugr village, farm whatever entrails we want, and then come in here and explore the swamp a little bit more. But we're going to need to get a portal set up first. We already have one. I guess we do have one over by the Elder. And we won't really need to go back to the Elder. And we have not explored that island. Nah, we should do it just because we need the Surtling cores anyways. We need to replace these two. We need 10 Surtling cores. So let's hop on over to the shop here. And we'll go run that burial chamber real quick. Good old shop. Actually, we should check him now that we killed the Elder. He might have more stuff. Yeah, he has the Thunderstone. So now we can make the Obliterator. And we won't do it now. There's a troll right there? Really? Okay. Well, he's kind of in the direction we need to go. He's looking at us. It's like he wants to chase us. Yeah. Well, we're not interested in him. We are only interested in a burial chamber. Just one. I think it's over here on the left. That's where we saw it. Pick up the thistle. We'll pick up the gold items as well from this burial chamber. That'll be pretty good for us. Missing it. That's it right there. Okay. Excuse me, bud. Okay. So we eat the fish, then we eat the... Okay. So we have quite the rested buff. I'm just going to run through this. Okay. These aren't really a threat to us anymore. Oh, wow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This might be a very profitable 7 from 1. Incredible. Okay. Alright. Catch him off guard. Okay, nothing in here. We'll continue. And there's another one here. Okay. Let's take a look here. I'm just sprinting through this. We don't really need a glowing mushrooms anymore. So what I'm looking for... We can zoom in here. Okay. So we already cleared this. We cleared this. We don't need the bone fragments either, so we can get rid of those. Okay. I don't know where this goes. That's cool. That goes left. Wow, so they connected the center and the... Okay. Oh! That good old poison. Do we get any more? Elder. It's already on the map for us. So we'll grab this and the pearls and the amber. Okay, that one was done. Ooh. Okay, you know what? What we might want to do here, I may just do a we may just do like a very quick time lapse of doing more. Let's zoom out here. I don't need any more of you. Let's we've already done the ring around the rosy for this. I'm gonna look for another one. I think we'd be pretty close. Okay. Oh my god, there's 2 burial chambers right there. That's so cool. Okay. So it looks like this is another island. I just parked the boat here. It's about to be nighttime again. And now that we're in, well, as you can see here, we see how the ocean comes all the way in to right here. This river goes all the way in here, and it's quite long. And I was hoping that this cut across, but I was pretty confident that it didn't. since we had seen this already. We ended up, literally, we ended up sailing. We went from the Elder. We came down here. This is all plains. Like right here, all the way down to here is plains. And then there's a stretch of meadows here, which is cool. And then there's a small patch of plains, and then there's this black forest tip. And then there's a little stretch of plains with a little crescent-shaped swamp with a crypt in it right there with a hut right next to it, which is pretty cool. And then there's another one over here. And essentially, this whole area is all just plains with a swamp right here and a swamp and then more plains right here. This is all very cool. And this is a small plains island. I got faked out so many times by these huge coves. And as you can see the shape of this island as we zoom out, I marked a ton. There's plenty of other islands. This Elder Island, I think, matches this and goes quite far south as well. We've actually explored a good chunk of the map already. I'm currently standing on another island, and I think this is the island that comes all the way out here. At least that's what it looks like. Looks like it goes all the way out there. I'm looking pretty much directly where we saw that, and that we can see that. I'm gonna go ahead and place down the workbench and the portal here. We're gonna repair the boat because it's been a minute since we've done that. I'm gonna go get some sleep, but I unfortunately did not realize how big this island was. I was very hopeful that any of those coves were going to, let me get away from that portal, any of these coves were going to provide a cut through and a finish to this island, because I knew how tall it was on the north side, but I didn't know how long it went south. And oh my god, I just spent 2 in-game days. 2 in-game days. An in-game day is about 15 minutes of, or I'm sorry, I believe it's 20 minutes of daytime and about 10 minutes of nighttime. So essentially I just spent an hour sailing around that island. And you can see I'm now on my 3rd one of these. I took 8 ones, so never mind. I think I only spent 1 day, but 1 day, and we're starting the next. But it is, oh god, we have so many of these. Are these carrots ready to pick? We may pick these really quick. Yeah, these are. Just because I'm gonna cut this for sure. But yeah, essentially now what we're going to do, I know that there's swamp here, but I don't know about the swamp here. And this is cool because it's meadows, and this is cool because it's meadows. I thought there was swamp all right here. There may not be. Yeah, there was a little bit of swamp right here, it looked like. So what I'm going to do, just to do my due diligence, is the boat's right here. We're going to sail around this island, and then I'm going to cut back across over here. Maybe even sail all the way around this, and then maybe around this one. Although this island, I think, goes all the way down here, like way down here. And I don't really want to go on another sailing journey like that, so I'm going to go ahead and replant these carrots so that I get some seeds by the time that we're home. And then I'll catch you after I've made any major discoveries. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So this swamp Oh, wow. There's a crypt right there. With another abandoned hut. Oh, and it does go all the way in. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna mark this. We're gonna pull up right next to it. Okay. So now it's literally right here. Crypt. I'm gonna do something that's maybe a little foolish here. So first things first. That's a 2-star leech. Wow. We don't do very much damage to him. There's 3 leeches here. I'm gonna kill these leeches. So the skeletons don't get any tougher. They stay the same. But we are going to want to kill these. For sure. Okay, I'm going to do this, and he should just run away. Or run straight towards us, hopefully. If I stay in the water. He ran away. Interesting. Okay. So, tip number 1 of the swamp. If I can fucking manage to do this. Holy shit. This is a pain in the butt. Okay. So we can get up here, right? And this needs a roof, right? But we can put our crafting bench up here, which will allow us to park our boat in here. And now, so we could go to this crypt, this crypt, and this crypt. All 3, they're right on the water. We can put our trying to see. Oh my god, there's another one right there. Okay. We're standing on top of this. So we now have 4 crypts labeled here. 1, 2, 3, 4 that are super easy for us to get to, and there's more swamp here, and I didn't see any in here. Which is fine. Oh, you know what would be even better? Is if we found a turnip seed. Like, right now. Okay, so now if we get in our boat, we can use this here. We can just park it right up next to the island here. And now we don't have to worry about it breaking, because even if it does break, we'll still get the materials, and that is in a location where we won't have any issues with things breaking it. If we wanted to be able to use it to repair, which we will, we'll need to, I'm actually going to break this and place it closer to that. so that I can place this right here. And now we can teleport back to and from the base, get a rested buff, grab all 3 of our pickaxes. Hold on. There's a stupid skeleton that we just need to mess up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So let me move away from this thing. So for reference, we have these 2 crypts. What we'll do in this episode, to end this episode off, we will clear at least this crypt. We'll see how I feel, but this is huge. This is so big for us. So we have an easy way to sail off to our main island over here, right? But based on how this is all swamp on the edge of this, which means that it's not really usable meadows, so we couldn't place a base down here. But if we wanted to place a base here, we could use our boat to travel in and out, which actually isn't a terrible idea. And with the way that this meadows was, I think this actually is going to be a really cool place for us to build in. However, I don't think I want to build a base in the meadows again. Now that we have we have this by the sacrificial stones, and this will never move. We won't move this. None of the materials from here will be moved from here to anywhere else. The stone inside the base will, once we get some iron, and we can start doing stone cutting and using the stone cutter. But oh, we need to go. It's getting nighttime here, and you stay wet in the swamp too, so that's bad with no rested bonus. But if we look over here, we have the blood bags too. That's pretty. I'm actually gonna go place these real quick in the storage cart. I'm calling it a storage cart because that's really all it's used for right now, is just bulk random storage. Okay, so we're gonna sleep, and we're gonna need a couple of things. Oh, another pig being born. You know what we should do is every episode, at the end of the episode, we should slaughter all the boars, just to see how many we get every session. Okay, so we're not gonna need this many. 4 I think is actually a good amount. The swamp key we don't need to have in our inventory. We should absolutely refill on food if we could. It doesn't look like I have any leftover fish. We just have the 8. That's not good. That is not good, unless we placed it in here somewhere. Ooh, we did not. Okay. So we're going to want the 3 antler pickaxes. We can also take 25 wood through the portal with us. That should be enough to cover that workbench with enough wood or enough stuff to allow us to use it to repair. We need to make sure that everything is fully repaired here. I don't think we need to worry too much about anything else. Okay, let's see. The axe we won't need. Okay, so I'm just trying to leave stuff here that in case we die, we won't need it, so we can use it to go get our stuff, because if we die in that crypt, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay, let's go ahead, teleport through now that it's a new day. Okay. Really quick, what we're gonna want to do here. place that. Ah, that's in such a bad spot. Okay. Even that's bad. What am I doing? This is terrible. Can I even do that? Yeah, I guess we can. The main thing is just making sure that this is protected from the elements. Okay. And that will work. There's our portal. We need to place our boat here on the map, or we will probably have a bad time. I think our bow and arrow is going to be our best friend here. Let's pop this. And let's hop in here. Okay. Oh shit. That close, huh? Let's see. Okay. Killable. Oh, they don't actually do that much. But and as you can see that... Ooh. 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 Okay. We need to dodge that real quick. Pop. Pop. Okay, so we can kill them quite easily. And we did get entrails, which is cool, and oozes. What we need to do is just be very, very careful. Okay. Okay. Ooh. This is nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. In these chests. Okay. Ancient bark, good. But gold materials, good. In the corners of this room, you have a chance for amber and stuff. This muddy scrap pile gives us armor. Or iron. There's our iron. So what we're actually gonna do is place all of the stuff we're gonna keep, the chains we're gonna keep. We'll keep the wood on us here because this is so close to the entrance. And it sounds like there's a Draugr spawner over there, so that we need to be careful of. It also sounds like there's one in there, and we want to be careful of that. So I want to... It looks like this is one. We're just going to hit it. As you can see, it gives us different things, like it can give us iron, which we just got. It can give us withered bones. It can give us leather scraps. Quite literally anything. Okay, nothing in here. That sucks. Any more muddy scrap piles? Just one right there. Okay. So we should have 22 iron. Ooh, that brings us really close. Alright, so I'm thinking what we do, just to make sure, we're gonna pop out of this. What I'm gonna do is put the iron and the ancient bark and the storage. The chain, I don't care too much about. I just want to make sure there's no beaches nearby. The boat. It doesn't look like it. Okay. So we are going to run back in here. And that way, we at least have some iron, even if our stuff becomes unrecoverable. This stuff we don't care about losing or not. Okay, so now there's a tactic to this. So we are going to just very slowly mine out one side of this, but not all the way. Oh, okay. He's just a regular jogger. No biggie. And what we can do, I don't want to kill him. Now the reason being, okay. Oh, he pushed him in. He's trying to run back. Okay. Come here, buddy. That's a very strange situation for the AI. Yeah. So there's 2 Draugr in here. Now they can drop in here. We know that now. And we don't want any Draugr with stars to spawn. So I'm trying to think of how we accomplish this. Is there a way? Yeah, there is. Okay. Okay. That's problem number 1 solved. Okay. Need your entrails. Thank you, buddy. There's a withered bone here. Oh wow, this might be a huge crypt. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we have cleared this. Let's go ahead and mine this out now. So the way that you want to do this, very early on when you're still in like troll armor, is you just want to take it very slow. Clear one room out at a time. No need to rush. No need to fret. No need to worry. Just mine your muddy scrap piles. Get everything, all the iron that you can on your first run. If you can clear, if you get lucky enough to where the crypt is near the boat like this, we don't really care for Draugr trophies. Let's go ahead and just make sure that most of this, these are iron arrows. We're actually going to use them. Put those away. This stuff we don't care if we lose. We're going to use those. So just take it slow. Take it slow. Take your time. Clear the chests. Listen for the Draugr spawners. Sounds like there's one in here. There's also a blob. Oh. Okay, okay. Can we hit this one too? We can. Okay. So now this is what I'm talking about. What we're going to do is break half of a muddy scrap pile so that we can shoot the Draugr spawner and we don't hear any more. And now, if we come here, oh god. Kill this bad boy, and then we can kill this one. Excellent. So that worked out really well for us. Oh, look at that. And we got some muddy scrap piles all around here. So there's probably another room over here. Look at this. We've already got Bone Mass's location, and he's not far from us. He's in this swamp here. That's excellent. And there's a chance that this swamp even connects to that, to be honest with you, based on how these locations are kind of fitted. I don't think so, but it could be. That's so cool. So cool that we're this close. We've already killed the Elder, and we actually even have enough, I believe, after this one plays, we will actually have enough Withered Bones to go fight Bone Mass, which we absolutely could do. There's a cheese way to do it with arrows, but in my humble opinion, I don't like using cheese to... Oh man, no iron. That sucks. Okay, let's break this muddy scrap over here. We just want to do what we can to get as much iron as possible out of this first crypt. We have received 5 so far. We have 22 in the old boat there. So what we can even do is on top of this crypt, up at the surface, we could place a couple of chests, and that would allow us to store all of the iron we get from these crypts. Just by, and like we could take our first 30 or 60 or 90, whatever we get out of this, and we could just go run to the other crypt after this using the portal and clear more iron. Okay, so we've gone through our first pickaxe. That's excellent. So you can see these antler pickaxes, you can't upgrade them to get more durability, which is fine, but it does kind of suck. There's no chest in this room, or I'd like to use this room. It's okay though, because we have a chest in this room where we're dropping all of our stuff here. So, ooh, that ancient bark. So the ancient bark is an iron ore. Is going to be used to, our first 10 iron ore is going to be used to get the longboat built. We're about to run out of rested buff, so what I'm going to do is hop out here, and we're going to jump up. I'm going to repair, and then we're going to go sleep and get some more rested buff bonus, and probably also refresh our poison. Okay, so now that we're back here, these generally, that one doesn't go anywhere, so we're not going to get wet just because. But we'll go ahead and break this. I want to clear out, there's usually 3 directions you can travel in. This looks like there's 2 muddy scrap piles, that's cool. Usually there's 3 directions you can go in when you enter into a crypt. Left, right, and center, similar to a burial mound. In my opinion, it's best to clear out one side at a time so you don't ever miss anything. We should, we'll wait a second. I don't like wasting the poison potions. They're expensive to make now, and unless we hear a blob or see a blob, I don't think we need to use them. This looks like just an empty room. Yep. Okay. We'll go ahead and clear this out. And so, in us clearing this, it's going to give us a bunch of scrap iron, but... So, there's these false hallways. So this, you can see there's some torches there. That goes to the right. I think that's actually a room that we've already cleared. Let's go ahead and open this up. Worst case scenario, it's a another room with a chest, but I don't hear any Draugr. And if it does connect, that's cool too. That's just an extra scrap pile in that room we don't have to clear. And since we've already cleared it, then there's no sense in being worried. Yep, we have cleared this. Okay. So that's another scrap pile we don't have to worry about. In this room. But you have false doorways that you run into in these crypts. I'm just really making sure we clear out all the scrap iron. So this is a false hallway. You can see these bricks. They look like they're falling. And this one looks like there's some light on the other side. So we'll clear this one first, because we know it's safe. So as you can see, it's got all these bricks. We won't get much of the muddy scrap piles out of these. And they can be difficult to farm, but it's a nice little, like there's this little one here. Yep, we didn't get anything there. So now we'll clear this one. We'll just keep clearing. Yep, this goes to another room. Man, we used our whole stamina bar. There must have been 2 whole muddy scrap piles in here. Okay, so we'll drop that. Okay, I'm trying to see. It doesn't look like this room has anything in it. Nope. Okay, we'll go ahead and clear this then. And this is how we'll clear our crypts. That's a false hallway, that's a false hallway. Get some amber here. We'll just go ahead and hit this. So now this is one side of the crypt that we can now consider done. Just need to hit this a couple times. I don't know if we can... No, we can't get that. And we'll hit this a couple times. Just get a little bit more scrap iron if we can. Okay, we can't find that one. So, clear. Clear. This goes down to nothing, so that's clear. We come in here. This is a false hallway. This takes us into this. Okay. So now we can clear this out, and this does go to another room. We can see into it. I just don't think it goes much deeper than that. One of the things I like to do when I first get into a crypt is clear as many Draugr spawners as I can, just so I know that it makes it easy to see or to hear if there's any Draugr or blobs or anything you need to worry about in here. Interesting. Okay, so there's nothing there. That's a false hallway. Can we glitch through and see if there's anything over there? This, I think, is going to be a false hallway. Yeah, I can already see the bricks. All right. So I think this is the whole entirety of the left side cleared. Before we go any further. Okay, yeah, that's the whole left side cleared. So we are at 1.5 pickaxes. So now what we'll do is we'll go to the right. This goes into this, and I'm going to get wet for this, but I don't think this goes anywhere. No, but I can hear shit over there. So this dungeon might wrap around. So we'll come over here. Okay. That's a room. We'll clear this. We have more than a stack. We're about to not be able to pick anything up. Let's go ahead and deposit this in the chest. We have 40 iron. So we have 60 iron already on our first crypt. That's incredible. All right, let's head back. Let's finish clearing this out. Yeah, we got to be careful. Iron weighs a lot. I think it's 10 pounds per. So if we're not careful, we can run into... Oh, that cleared out really quickly. Okay. We can run into a situation where we can't carry it to the chest. And if there's like a Draugr or something that we didn't see it, I think that's a false doorway, and I think this one is too. We'll clear this one because I know for sure, because we can see all the way at the top. But iron weighs a lot. We want to make sure that when we leave here, we aren't leaving here in shambles. And that can be the hardest part of these crypts, especially when you're walking in under-geared like we are. Like, this is no cakewalk. And fortunately enough, we were able to improve the... I think this goes somewhere. Hearing like some blobs, yeah. It does go to another room. Okay, so we're on our last pickaxe. I don't hear any Draugr. I'm gonna pop this just to be safe. Nothing. Okay. Oh, no iron. That's a shame. So these chests can carry a lot of iron. We'll pick up that wither bone as well. These chests can have a lot of iron in them, and it can really be something that you look forward to when you get into these crypts. So when you get into a crypt and it's very short, there's no iron in any of the chests, and you end up walking out with like 10 or 20 iron. It just feels really bad because you get those crypts that have... Let's see, can I stand on this? Oh, I can. That's cool. I don't think we need to. I think we can just mine this. Okay, we'll clear this one. But yeah, when you clear these crypts enough, for example, on Saturday when we do the live stream where we clear as many crypts as we can find, we are going to... Wow, I really can't get that. Thank you. I don't even think it gave us anything. All that effort for nothing. We're going to run into a lot of crypts where there's only 20 iron in them, and it's going to feel really bad when that happens. This goes deeper. That's the Vegvisir stone. Okay. So I think that's this entire... We got another 17. That's actually not bad. We got 79 iron from our first, That's incredible. Okay, so we'll come back for that. Wow, one stack almost fills us up completely. Let's go put it in the boat. We are going to have so much ancient bark. So the ancient bark, we're not going to, we're going to teleport. We're not going to, can I carry this? And that, yeah. So the ancient bark, we're going to teleport. We're not going to carry it on the boat. And we may end up needing to, oh wow. That's, yeah, I think it's best if we, so we'll go pick up all of the other cool stuff. We'll go depot, and we're going to have to sail back to our island, to our base. God, I'm almost wishing that we just made our base, like, down here. Because if bone mass is right here, that's very close. Very easy to get to. Let's see. Need to jump on this. I think we also are due for a good sleep as well. But it looks like the where's our wood box? Here we go. Okay, so we have 77 ancient bark. That's good. And we'll drop just all this stuff in here for now. But it's nice to, oh, and we got entrails. I don't think we can make sausages till we cook some iron. I'm gonna drop this off in here as well as this. But since we're over here, that one, if we build it in here, that actually wouldn't be bad either, because then we get access to bone mass, this swamp, close to the plains. But I don't honestly think that's going to be the best way to do it. I think building right here or building up here next will be better. Bone mass is on this island though. That's crazy. We almost found it. If we would have gone there, we would have seen the, you'll see it when we go over there. We may clear bone mass on Saturday now. Incredibly, we have found a Vegvizir stone in our first crypt. Which means Saturday we are going to do a huge iron haul. And then since we do a huge iron haul, that means that we will be prepared for bone mass as well. So we will be killing bone mass on the live stream as well. Why do I have this in there? There we go. Then we can drop those off. We'll kill bone mass on the live stream as well as gather like 500 plus iron if it's possible. What I may do is take a peek at the seed generator just to see where there's some crypts. Oh, I'm just thinking. That crypt is right there. Right there. It's like literally that close. I'm just worried. Oh, I put the wood away too. How much space do we have? I can fit a stack on me, and we can fit 1.5 stacks in here. So if we get the same loot, we'll be okay. But if we get any more, we're gonna be in trouble. I think we go for it. Executive decision time. This one I may speed through, since we know what we're getting into. Oh, that's just such a great view. That boar breeder is unsightly. All right. So let's see. Oh, it's not quite close enough. Okay. Well, let's do this. Spin it in. And get the boat. There we go. Beached. And now we should be able to... Yep. Alright. So this is 120 iron. This is all that I'm gonna be bringing back today. Just because for this episode, I've already got 6 hours of footage. What we're gonna do here, really quick, if I can make it this far, I'm gonna make it here. Okay, so I'm gonna throw those down. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna throw a stack in here. I'm gonna go to bed. Let's do this. Put these in here. Grab that. Plus 10. That's enough to feed our furnaces. It is just about to be nighttime. We are out of our rested bonus. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want to go through there. That portal is going to cause us a problem. Okay. And now I'm going to grab 50, 75. Before we end the episode, we'll just take a look at all the cool stuff that we can make with iron. Alright. Let's hit the bed before we get raided. God, that is such a crazy sound. Just all the charcoal getting smelted and iron ore. Oh, okay. We're back. Okay, first thing we need to do, grab this, throw the charcoal in here. We need to replace what we make. And we'll grab 75 more. And this should be enough for the 120 iron that we have brought back. We'll just run up this way to avoid it. We'll grab a stack of iron, plus 50, plus 10. Throw 10 in here. Oh my god, look at how much stuff we can make. That is something else. We'll go through it all here, just so you guys don't feel like you're missing out on anything. I'm gonna need to remove this portal and place it farther back. That is ridiculous. Okay, 30 iron. Placing that in there. Oh, those frame drops are something fierce. Okay, go back to MISC. Make sure this is facing the right way. And I'm just going to place that here. And make sure it connects. It should. There we go. Okay. So the first thing is we'll go through this. We should now, since we have some iron, we should have some new furniture we can make. Looks like we got the reinforced chest and the personal chest. Reinforced chest is huge. It's like 2.5 regular chests, although it takes up about 1.5 chest size. We have... Now, what else? Oh, we got these iron torches now. Blue and This takes gray dwarf eyes. This takes resin, yellow and blue. That's cool. We could do some cool looking stuff, and I don't think we got anything else from that. Do we have some iron on us? We do. Okay. So we get 10 iron nails every time that we use an iron ingot. So now we have more stuff. I saw something that we're going to want to look at here. So we go to Misk. We now have the Longship, which requires 10 deer hide, 40 fine wood, 40 ancient bark, and 100 iron nails. That's excellent. If we go to furniture, we can now make a raven throne. That's cool. Cool. And we can also make an armor stand. That's also cool. As far as building goes, we now can make iron gates and cage floors and cage walls. Those look like this. They're really useful, actually, for building, like, refinery buildings and things of that nature. We now also have iron beams. This is what we would use to support stone. And now if we go to crafting, we can also make a stone cutter. So now if we grab 2 iron, 4 stone, 10 wood, it should also give us the opportunity to make stone materials. Let's just go ahead and grab this. I think it's 10 wood, right? This plus 5. And then 10. So if we place this, yep. So now, if we go to building, we now have stone blocks we can use, stone pillars, stone floors, stone stairs. And then if we come in here, crafting station needs a roof, okay. Well, we won't worry about that right now because we are not planning on building with the... Let's just go ahead and keep this box full of stone. We're not super worried about this. $21. Actually, let's grab 9. I think we actually have enough material. We have no fine wood in here. And we do have 40 fine wood. Okay. Let's go ahead. I think our next thing, we'll craft 9 more iron nails. And it looks like with iron, we have now unlocked the iron helmet. That's pretty cool. But for some reason, we do not have the iron breastplate. Oh, you know why? Because we're probably not level 2. So that is what we should look at getting next. Okay. So let's go ahead and place you in there. It seems like we're missing an iron. I don't know what we did with it. We didn't happen to place it in here, did we? 40 bark. Interesting. A piece of iron has escaped us. Did we not put enough coal? We did not put enough coal. That's a shame. Alright. So we need 10. We can stuff that away. We can put this in here. We can grab this and put that in there. We'll go ahead, throw more iron in. And now if we go here, grab this, place that in there. We don't need to grab any more. Grab this. Now if we go to Misk, we need 10 deer hide as well. We definitely have 10 deer hide. Oh man, look at that. It's such a big ship. So let's go ahead. Let's see. The keel is over there. Whew. Look at that. So it has 4 seats on it and a huge storage locker. And as you can see, it's a big boat. This is also very fast. So instead of just having 4 slots now, we have 6x3. We can fit 18. Okay, sir. I need you to chill. So now we have 2 boats. The dragon boat will be what we use 90% of the time, but having the carve as a backup boat in case we die in a place where our boat is for some reason, then we'll be squared away. Look at how nice our carrot field looks. So now that we're cooking away all of our iron, let's take a look at crafting. What's next for us? We need 4 chains, 5 deer hide, 5 wood to get some forge bellows. We can place a smith's anvil. So I think we're actually going to want to move this crafting bench over. We'll go ahead and just leave that there. And I think if we grab 5 deer hide, 5 wood. So if we grab 5 deer hide, we grab 5 wood, and then our chains, we'll go ahead and do this. So this will be how we end our episode. I don't remember how many it takes. 4. So we'll have 2 chains left over. If we're lucky, we can place that. So that way we don't have to use any iron. Oh, look at that. We just got a bunch of stuff we can craft now. That's so cool. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look here. So now we have iron scale mail. That's the chest piece. That gives us 14 armor. For reference, at level 3, we have 10. So this gives us 4 extra per piece, which gives us 12 extra armor. So we'll be at 44 armor without any upgrades. It is expensive though, at 20 iron each. And then I think the iron helmet is 20 as well. And it all takes deer hide, which is, to say, a shame. This battle axe is a good weapon, does a ton of damage, 70 damage. However, it's super expensive in ancient bark and in iron, so we're not going to use that. The iron axe we are not going to get because we don't need it to cut any wood down. We won't need to farm any ancient bark ever, simply because when we run crypts, it spawns that. The banded shield is the shield that we're going to want to make as well, for sure. This gives us 42 block armor, which is almost triple our current shield. You also have access to the iron tower shield, which is pretty cool, but no parry bonus, so no reason to use it. Iron sword, it's pretty decent. You could use that as well. The iron at gear. Now, this is a weapon that is very useful for us getting into the plains. If we ever get swarmed by furlings, the little goblin things that you saw on the coast, this would allow us to essentially, this will allow us to fight multiple furlings once we get into the plains. So this is something we're going to look to craft after we do our big iron haul. With 60 of the iron that we just crafted, got, I think we're going to want to craft full iron armor, because this will allow us to go into the mountains. We won't need to get the wolf armor if we go into the mountains with iron. The iron is going to be good enough for the beginning of the plains until we can get the thread and till we can get the thread, barley, wheat, flax, and get spin thread. What we may end up doing, now that I'm thinking about this, because of how much iron this costs, this may not be worth our time, and we may just want to get the banded shield. We know for sure we're going to want that because we haven't had a shield upgrade and we've discovered 2 ores. So we're gonna want for sure to use that. So we can go ahead and craft that, I think. And now this is 120 iron smelted. Look at that. 120 iron smelted. And we have... oh, we have 2 more chains. So we have 4 chains. That's excellent. And we have plenty of poison resistance potion. This is going to be useful even in the plains. We're going to continuously be crafting this. This can be used for food. We need a turnip seed in order to... we need a turnip seed in order to get the tier 2 cauldron, which will allow us to make sausages, which will replace the fish. And then what we will do is eat boar jerky, sausages, and carrot soup until we get turnips, and then we'll get turnip soup until we get into the mountains and we can get onions, and then we'll do onion soup. But for the time being, I think we can just craft that banded shield. 8 iron, 10 fine wood. Okay. 8 iron. We have 15. We're going to need to do another fine wood run. I may do that in preparation for the... I may do that in preparation for the... for the live stream here. Alright. We're looking pretty good. I should have done the style. We have like an extra 120 iron sitting at the base. I kind of want to craft an extra banded shield. You know what? I think that's actually not a bad idea, because if we die, we'll have an extra banded shield just hanging around. Oh, we don't have the fine wood for it. I'll have to go farm it. Is there a... well, we do have a birch sap. You know what? I'm going to do something I said I wasn't going to do. I'm going to do something I said I wasn't going to do. But I think we're going to... I think I'm going to appreciate doing this. Should fall. and just damage everything. Cool. Okay. You guys did not see anything. I'm gonna break this stump. You guys did not see anything. Okay? Not anything. Let's just make sure this stays healthy. I may say it needs more room to grow. Nope, looks good. Okay. And now, of course, I'm missing the pump. Okay. So we now have enough fine wood. We can grab some iron. Bandage shield. We'll do the blue. Okay. And now we have the... So now we have that. Real quick, let's take a look at the difference between the iron mace. So it's 55 blunt, and this is 35, so it's 20 extra. So this is worth it as well. We'll craft this. 20 iron. Grab 16. And now we should be able to make this. Excellent. So now we have an extra weapon and armor set. Or weapon and shield set, I should say. And these have all finished. I know I'm carrying too much. But I'm going to stick this in here. Alright, so we still have 74 iron left. We still have quite a bit of iron left. That's excellent. Let's see. Okay, we can put all of our fine wood in here. We have extra Surtling cores to build more furnaces in the event that we need it. With this shield, I think we are, and this mace, I think we are going to be pretty freaking stoked that this is all that we've done, everything that we've done. All right, let's go ahead and end the episode. We'll end it on the new longship with our shield. We'll wait for the sun. The sun should be rising behind us here. Look at how cool we look. We'll wait for that sunrise to get that perfect screenshot, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, drop a like, subscribe. If you enjoy this content, I've got plenty of it on the channel. We're finishing up this Valheim series, and then I have another idea for another Valheim series that I want to do after this one. And I'm really excited for it, and I can't wait to see you there. As always, my name is Noah, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.